Thank you for sticking and staying with us. Like I said, my name is Yaa Bitha. This show comes your way every day at 3 to 4 p.m. And I come here with my pundits, and then we just talk about things that have been happening in the entertainment industry. And I'm not going to do it alone, of course. I always do it with, of course, me and then Jason. We always do it with intelligent pundits. We bring you knowledgeable pundits that are well versed in the entertainment industry and always know what is happening in there. And then they are able to give their quota when we're having a conversation. Now today with me in the studios, I've got King Bygone and Kelvin. Of course, he says it's Kelvin, but I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't believe him. Should I believe you?
I just want to ask, like, I don't
look
like
look
Kelvin.
like a Kelvin.
You sure?
Yes.
Kelvin is nice guys.
Kelvin's look like.
I don't know. Is it my director is a Kelvin? When you see him, you know that, okay, this person is a Kelvin.
How? So your director is nicer than me?
I'm not saying, that's all I said. I didn't say Kelvin is
Kelvins
nice.
Are nice.
Kelvins are nice. You give me an Oscar vibe.
Oscar.
Yes.
Oscar there.
Anyways, but those are my pundits for today. Now, before we start the show, we're going to show you MX Live playlist, our playlist for the week. In no particular order, starting at the chart, we've got Kwame Eugene, Group Chart and Empire, I Feel Nice. Next on the list, Last Made with Running, Kiddy and Tulsi Kumar, Shut Up and Bend Over, the India version of that song. Black Sheriff Konongo Zongo, Familia Pressure Hemansued Kumbaya, Skyface SDW Obahima. Now that's like the trending song right now. Everybody's doing the dance video. Me myself, I know how to dance to it. So after the show, I might show you guys how to dance to it. Do you know how to dance to it? Do you know how to make the dance challenge, the Ohima dance challenge?
Well, I'm not really good with dancing, but I can try,
Why, do you have 2 left legs?
No, but I think I dance well when I'm sitting.
When you are those people that are sitting.
You see,
well, next on my list, we've got Lyrical Joe with Mr. Jew Superman, Kiss Daniel Rich Till I Die, and finally, Ruga with Asi Waju. If you're on Snapchat, that's the only song that is trending now on Snapchat. So there you have it on your screens. Our playlist, MX Live playlist for the week. Now, returning to the studio, like I said, we're going to talk about things that have been happening or have happened over the weekend in our entertainment industry. I've got my pundits, King Bygone and Kevin, in the studio with me. How are you guys feeling? Are you okay? Mm-hmm. How was today? Monday is always the start of the week. Personally, I feel stressed. I'm stressed. I'm very stressed. How are you feeling, King Bygone?
I would say that my weekend was great,
What did you do?
Weekends are special for gobe and fufu, so...
I don't like fufu.
But you like gobe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gobe is life.
Yeah, so, these 2 days, I really take time and then, enjoyed myself. So, when we get to the Monday, then
everything
I'm
is
okay.
serious.
I've been refilled, so...
You've been refilled. Okay, Kelvin, how was your weekend?
Yeah, it was a bit tight. I was with my board member, KOD. KOD celebrated the birthday.
Yeah, I saw his birthday. I saw the videos. Yeah. Hey, you guys, you didn't even push us invites. Hey.
So my weekend started from Thursday because of Adi Black's birthday. Have to chill. At the same time, making stories, news around him. And then the following day was KOD's thing. And Saturday was official KOD's birthday. And at the same and then Sunday, we had a board meeting. Top 50 event is coming. Top 50 events in Ghana is coming, so we have to finalize on the list as well. Wow. They say event guide. People should just visit event guide on Instagram. They will see the updated and all that. So
personally, I've been following Kevin event guide to see some of the latest events in town. So I would say he's doing great.
He's legit there. We can trust him. All right. I hope your weekend was good and that today, Monday, was a good one. We're going to dive right into our stories for today. Now, our first story. Yeah. We're going to talk about Kweku Darlington. Now, Kweku Darlington has come out to say that you need to be spiritually strong if you want to be in the music industry, especially in Ghana here. Yeah. Now, my question is, what is your take on artists being spiritually strong? Because to say be spiritually strong, it has a lot of meanings. It has a lot of connotations to it.
Yeah.
So what is your take on artists being spiritually strong to survive in the music space? I'm starting with Kevin.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not just about, I mean, I really agree with him because with every sector, not just music industry, all sectors, you need to be spiritually strong. I've worked in a corporate institution. I've worked in the media. I'm still in the media, and then I'm just speaking from both angles. You'll be in an office where somebody will just be jealous about you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the way you dress or a position
You have.
You know,
or your hairstyle.
Your hairstyle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it has happened to me before. Yeah.
Hairstyle?
Yeah, it has happened to me before.
People are that petty?
Yes, I'm telling you. You can go for like Monday meetings and your boss will just be on you just because of your hair. Be like, oh, what kind of cream? And then now trying to be like on you, try to give you stress because your hair looks good or something. I don't know, but I've had my own experience. Yeah. And then God, this spiritual thing there, it's not a joke. Let's take it very serious because
I mean, I have heard stories of people getting poisoned.
Yeah, poison and then all that, especially entertainment industry. Africans, we use juju. Americans and others use guns and then other tools that they just come to you and then shoot you and then all that. So recently, Kumawood stuff was popping up in terms of the actors and actresses trying to, use others for this kind of
sacrifices
just for them to be there over there. And then it's very true. It's there. Yes, it's very there. So
need to be very strong.
Wait.
Kevin, what you're saying is true, but then I don't think that we should chance on the current trending with Kumawood stars and the sacrificing and all that to. You should use it as a point. Just as you said, it happens everywhere. But with that particular one, I learned there's a pastor who said one particular.
But we've still had certain artists that prophecies come for them.
Of course, you know, just as the Bible says, we wrestle not against the flesh and the blood, but principalities and all that.
But do you think it is right to have all of these spiritual back and forths and attacks happening in the music? Because music is supposed to be an enjoyable thing.
But the spiritual Kwaku is saying it can be positive and then negative.
Do you think the spiritual he's talking about is like, okay, going to God, worshipping, or like visiting a fetish? Or...
No, he's just trying to say that. So if you are doing God, if you are worshiping God, concentrate and then worshiping well, so that just in case of any negative or any other spiritual attacks cannot be. But if you are doing juju, do it very well, so that if somebody is praying to God, it cannot get you. You understand me? So that is how the whole thing is. You need to be spiritually strong. He didn't mention whether it's juju or God. So if you are doing either God, do it well. If you are doing juju,
but you see, that's where I have a little bit of problem, because you see, Ghana, you are you're doing let me use the word worldly music, and then we see you also trying to be like very Christian oriented. Then it's like you are clashing. We don't know what side you belong to. That's the kind of
doing business
we have.
I'm doing business
because we expect that if you're doing this type of music. No,
you see, that is. I don't know what we blacks we think or Ghanaians we think. The music I'm doing is my business. You understand me? The same thing applies to a pastor. A pastor will be in front of you trying to let you repent and all that. If he goes to his bedroom or her bedroom, do you know the things that he's doing?
He could be doing worse.
Very good. So I'm doing business. The business is things that people need for me to get money to live. You understand me? Yes. It doesn't mean that automatically you need to accept what I'm doing. If you believe in or if you think that I'm doing this song and then it changes your life or the impact is good for you, you take it. But at the end of the day, it's money that I'm looking for. So we need to understand it in that phrase. It doesn't matter whether it's I don't know why they say worldly songs or for me.
Exactly.
Some of the gospel.
But
you see, let me just give you a typical example. If you have some now, most of the gospel songs are more of equity songs.
Yes.
It's not a gospel song. So that one, what's the difference between you and Nane Champo's song What's the difference? Sometimes even the support songs sometimes try to preach a footwear kind of. So if you are doing a kutia and we have people, familiar songs are good.
Yes,
exactly. So
like understand.
Wait, okay, bygone.
It's all stand at the point where when it comes to music, it has to do with the content in the song, right?
Yeah.
We've had a couple of songs which are not, let's say, Christian-like or let's say gospel, but then when you listen to the content in the song, you can really see that this song is directing you to the right path.
Yes.
But when it comes to issue with spirituality, everybody has their own beliefs, right? Yeah. I mean, we have Christians, we have Muslims, we have the Buddhists, Shintoism, Hinduism, and like all those people, and everybody has their own beliefs, right? So supposedly, if you're a Buddhist, there's this, spirituality that you believe in. You understand? So in what Kweku is saying, that you need to be spiritual. You can't be worship. You can be a Muslim and still be spiritual with your Allah. You can be what do you call it, Buddhist and whatever that you do believe in.
Okay.
You understand?
With what Kweku said, right? There were other people that were contesting what he said by saying that sometimes some artists are lazy. And they try to blame it on, oh, this person has done this to me. Do you think you would side with a school of thoughts like that? Yes. That maybe the artist is just being lazy and then they're trying to blame it on.
Look, sometimes when we say an artist is being lazy, I mean, I really want to get it from that particular point, because these people, they are really putting in, I mean, a lot.
Undoubtedly.
And to have that hit song out there is not easy. Sometimes you have to be going back and forth and then be sorting people out and all that. So when we say an artist is lazy, there may be, we have, evidence to prove that this artist is lazy. But when you look at these people, they are really working.
But sometimes you work so much and then it's not every day that you need to be an everyone quiet.
It's the frustration. Sometimes it's the frustration that, makes some of these celebrities, they push the blame on their colleagues and all that, and some too, they really want to get out there, so the desperation also pushes them to, sort to do something out to help them.
Do you
blow
think
and all that.
spirituality and talent is the only things that an artist will need to succeed?
You see, let me say, let's take a computer for an example. When you take keyboard, you don't have a computer, or when you take the system unit, or let's say the monitor, you don't. They all come together to form, let's say, the computer. So, regardless of your talent or regardless of how much money you have, you still have to put in work. So, all this effort that you're putting together makes it complete for you to be out there. You understand? So, we have musicians who have, they are flaunting cars and money, but like, honestly speaking, so what I say, hey, no matter what
one, I would throw shades.
No, I'm not. I know that you have someone in mind. I'm mentioning the name.
I'm not mentioning anything.
Do you have anybody in mind?
Oh no, a lot, but
you see that.
No, have a lot.
Yeah, it's true. We have certain artists that they've been dropping songs.
But it's not about talent. Let me tell you now. See, it can be talent. Yes, you know how to sing, you know how to do all that, but creative, for you to hit, especially. Because what is the focus? Because some people are talented. Traumatic is very talented, but now he's not focusing on him blowing anymore. He's just trying to send a message to a particular target. You understand me? What about those who are ready to blow? If you want to blow, sometimes certain things are done for you to blow. When you blow, that's it. Everybody wants to play your song and then all that. The money comes in. Tatashi also comes in, the spiritual aspect have to come in, flaunting of cars and all that also comes in, and then all that, you understand me? So that all these things put together for you to blow. So are we looking at that angle? If you're looking at that angle, perfectly done. I don't need to struggle. I can go and see some juju man. Cool, I'll blow. Or I need to pray 40 days, 49 to God, and then I can blow.
But and Kevin, if you had an artist, would you try to dabble in a little of spiritualism to help the artist?
Yes.
You would?
On this world, it's either you worship God, or we have others, as Bygone was saying. Yes. You can't just be, because the spirit in us, I'm talking right now, it's not the body, it's the soul. And then the soul is made up of what? The spirit. So you can't live on earth and then say, oh, you don't, you are not under anything.
So which spirit will you be consulting right now?
I'm a Christian.
So
no. I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian.
I'm a Christian.
So
aside... Naturally, I'm a Buddhist. No, naturally, I'm a Buddhist because my dad is a Buddhist.
A Buddhist, okay.
You understand me?
Oh,
but
okay.
yes, but I need to believe in what works for me. You understand me?
And what works for you, Christianity?
Yes, let me just, because I've tried both parties and I've seen what will benefit me. You understand me? So if I'm managing an artist, I look at what will benefit him and then what the show says. You understand me?
Yeah.
So if I have an artist and then he's a Muslim, why do I have to say, because I'm a Christian, so no, you have to be a Christian? No. Or if I have an artist,
at the end of the day, we are all serving the same God.
Yes,
so,
and then it's about money, and then it's about business. And then God is going to judge us individual.
Yeah.
And then me, I'm just a manager. So if you think that, okay, juju works for you, I will help you go there strongly. Because me, if you're coming to me and then you tell me, okay, I do drugs to make money, right? As an artist, I'll just ask, do you have investor? No, we don't have. But what is giving us money to push? Is these things. You understand me? And then, so I will not say, because I'm a Christian, stop whatever you're doing that brings out money. Because at the end of the day, it's about the blow that we want to blow.
Yeah.
You understand me? So for me, I will just go straight for that.
Is understandable.
Yeah.
I mean, I get his point. But Bygone, I want to ask you one last thing on this topic. Would you suggest an artist? What would you suggest an artist to do in order to stay relevant in this creative industry?
You see,
we surely have certain artists listening to us, so maybe they don't know. We have these upcoming artists. Yeah. They would want to know what to do in order to stay relevant in this creative industry.
Staying relevant has to do with you being consistent with whatever that you do. If you know that when you give your people they really like it, you give them the more. You don't just give them 1, 2, and then you sleep. Because if you want to be relevant in this Ghanaian industry, you don't have to release one song. You wait 2 years and then, or let's say a whole year, then you come in. When it happens like that, your fans, gradually, because day in and day out, I mean, new things are being introduced into our music scene, so I understand. So when I realized that, just as he's saying, Trickmatic, one way or the other, he has curved his energy to, doing something else. Meanwhile, the fans of Trickmatic are also pulling back from whatever they used to know Trickmatic because they've discovered someone new. Or let's say
the same thing is even happening with Kisiasa fans.
Exactly.
Like we've been waiting.
Exactly.
We are still
we've been waiting one particular. We've been waiting. So when we get introduced to someone new who is also doing something good, just like Kisiata, then we start following them. So it's the consistency for me. I think that.
All right. If you're an upcoming artist, listen. Be consistent. Don't drop something and go and sleep.
But sometimes too, it's not just about the song as well. Sometimes because song, it's not everybody who is creative.
Yes.
It's not everybody that God has given him or her like, oh, the song will just come to you and then you just write and you can just sing. But now it's easy. TikTok is there. So you can post it. You can just be doing so many things that people, you can walk around. Sometimes you can just come and walk around.
You can be dancing on TikTok.
See more or something. You can come here and just say, I don't have anything doing, but I just want people to see me. Just follow the trend.
We're open for you.
Exactly.
We are in support of the creative industry, so Charlie.
I think these things works.
Yeah. So a little bit of spirituality, a little bit of talent, consistency, and write correct songs for us. We beg you, because the song is not a idiot. But we're moving on, and we're going to talk about one of the things that are actually, even till now, people are still talking about it. Kweje Sheldon and Shatta Wale. Oh. Now, they have been going at each other. Shatta Wale, you know Shatta Wale already. Sometimes he puts his phone up and then he does videos. He can critique everybody. So he did a video and then he criticized a couple of people, including Nana Mama Brown and Kweje Sheldon. And now Kweje Sheldon too has answered him by doing a video, read letter to Shatta Wale on his YouTube page, where he has answered Shatta Wale. And see, the difference between them is, you can hear Shatta Wale, he is using the words like, he will insult you. But then we have Kweje Sheldon, who is also trying to be very
civilized.
I don't want to use the word, but he's trying to be very polite with his words. Yeah. Now, do you think the banter between Shatta Wale and Kwejo is necessary? I'm starting with Kevin.
Starting with
yes. Do you think the banter is necessary?
You see, everybody. Sometimes we see it in a different angle.
Yes.
Shatta Wale is a very. You need to be very careful if you are dealing with these things. all you know is game. Me is part of the whole industry games that we are in, because recently Coach Sheldon was the first person to even praise him when he filled the stadium and then all that. And then Shatta Wale is very emotional when it comes to these things. Sometimes want to come to you and then talk about it. For me, it's not really necessary, but it's good for the game. And then because of the way they are throwing the banter is what I don't like. But it's something good for the game. It's something good for the industry where it's going to help Shatta to even some of the things that is coming up for it. You understand me? And then it also helped Sheldon for his YouTube channel.
I mean, a lot of people are going to watch it.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win situation. So now Sheldon will prefer for this thing to go on and go on and go on, and then using it to create more content. So me as a blogger or I will not sit on MS24 and be talking about it because I'm making money for somebody else. You understand me? Yeah. The same thing that both of them want us to talk about these things, and then I don't think this thing brings money, or I don't see the value of this in contributing into our music industry or our tourism or our industry.
I'm seeing bygones smiling a lot. Bygones.
Yeah, for me, yes, because I'm making money for somebody, and I don't think it's really necessary because this thing, it doesn't come out with anything.
Bygones.
You see, when was the last time even Shatta Wale released this song to a musician? I mean, his colleague, because I mean we've known him as Shatta as he is, and even when he released those songs, I mean we won't even reply. So what he's doing right now, I think he has kept a niche for himself whereby he felt that to stay relevant or as part of him being relevant, he needs to be on people, because the other time he was the other time he was on Jackie Appiah, and now he's on Nana Mama Brown, and definitely, one of these people is going to respond, and then you'll be that back and forth, and Shatta Wale here, Shatta Wale that, and all that. So
he has released this song for Coach Sheldon.
Look at that. I mean, someone like me, I won't even listen. And I'm not trying to be biased, but we are all in the entertainment industry. Some of these things, we can just sit from a very far place, and then we'll tell you that this is what is happening. You understand? But regardless of, those banter in and out, I don't see the relevance.
We even showed the music he released for Coach Sheldon on our screens. There you have it. Apparently, those who I haven't listened to it because I do want to, but people that have listened to it says no small jabs he was throwing at Coach Sheldon.
We know exactly what he will say in the song.
What do you think these two are driving at? I mean, Kelvin was trying to say that it looks as if it's being beneficial to them, but what do you think these two are driving at?
Well, it may be true. It may be true that maybe there's a little bit of plan somewhere, but for quite some time that I've known Sheldon, I know him to be someone who wouldn't just stand up and then we plan something and he will be doing. Because that guy,
I saw his tweets. He was like, he doesn't.
If you hit him, he will hit you back. That is it. It doesn't matter whoever that you are. He stands for the truth, and that is it. But when it comes to, don't mention or say anything, but because the next time I get out, someone will be there with.
Because his fans, they are scary.
Exactly.
That SM fan base is a very scary
one thing I've realized that when Mick Mill came to Ghana, we really understood who has the hype and all that.
Yes.
When you compare Mick Mill, his presence in Ghana, and then when you compare Shatta Wale, Shatta was on the internet saying all sorts of supporting, and nobody was even listening.
Because a lot of people were saying that he was doing that because he wants to get a feature.
Yes, and then all that, he wants to be recognized and all that. And then Mick Mill, like, you don't have time for all those things. Yeah. So
Kevin, you are sure it's a public.
For me, it doesn't worth discussing. On a more serious note, it's weird because if you look at what Shatta is trying to do on the second party, if it was Nigerian, I would support him in terms of that, because he will find ways to penetrate into that first market and people will get to know him more, and then I'll be proud of it. But this one,
well, funny enough, in his one of his songs, he said he's the news, and then you keep making us talking. And
Sheldon too was telling him that one of his biggest songs last year came from him.
Of course.
Sheldon does this Yawa of the Day.
It will be the Yawa of the Day. Of course.
So that's what I'm saying, that it can be game. You see, for me, I've been in this industry for quite a long time. And then, if I see these things I don't see it as a beef, and then I don't see that. Oh, you know, it's a promo thing.
It's a promo thing. Because I was about to ask you that, do you think that Shatta Wale is actually up to something, and that is why he's creating all of this?
Even though sometimes it can be real, like as in beefing, but looking at the benefits, even though whilst you are dissing, it's helping both parties on a more serious note.
There will be people who stream the song.
Yeah, stream the song, and then Sheldon to people who visit.
If not for, I mean, I just realized you have released a diss song.
Yes,
I don't know,
and people have actually listened to the diss song because they want to follow the story.
Well, so why should it be always be beef before we put that song?
Do you think beef is actually very beneficial to our music industry?
No, I mean,
it's not doing
this
a
is
good
what
thing
is
to
killing.
us.
This is what is killing because even the president is seeing us. We are not serious.
Oh,
yeah, understand? Oh no, I'm telling you the truth. That's what if you talk to any minister or anybody who you really go to, because me, I go to them for sponsorship, and they tell you, Kelvin, the people are not serious. The people are not serious. They keep saying it. Because of these things, because I'm going to use music to promote my event, and then they'll just ask, which musician are you bringing? You just mentioned, are you sure this guy will come? Because all the time you guys are fighting, you guys are doing this, so are you guys really serious? Should I put my money in there where? And then it has been like that.
It becomes a problem.
You understand me? You should. I mean, Shatta should beef with Charlie.
You should take it international.
Yeah, you know, international beef with them. That one, I'll support you. I'll tweet and follow you and beef because that's what all these international artists use. But Charlie,
that's a low blow.
And one thing I like about this rapper, Lyrical Joe, his beef is like sort of like on international level. Understand? Sometimes when you listen to some of, or you watch some of these reactions, and then these people from US reacting to his song, and then his beef with Jovi, like those. I mean,
it kind of puts you on some sort of international way. So what advice would you give to these two?
The two. The advice. I mean,
Shatta and then Kwesi Sheldon.
You see, me, I'm thinking that if it's business, they should make things right, because if I listen to the words of Shatta, I don't like it.
Yeah.
So it should have, you
could have
have it in a way, so that I can really stream and then use it as part of my playlist, even though it's a diss song.
It's a diss song.
You understand me? So for me, Shatta is big. Shatta knows what he's doing, and then he knows more in this industry and then this thing. So there's no advice that Shatta was going to pick from me.
Yeah.
That you get it. Yes, I know that's how he has painted himself, or that's how he wants his fans to just get in touch. Now mentioning Sheldon, people are going to Sheldon's page and saw Sheldon and then all that, tagging him and then all that. But still, now he's going to give him even blue, triple blue
ticks. Yeah.
You understand me? It doesn't matter whether it's beef or so far as the biggest artist in Ghana has mentioned your name as who be Sheldon that
we have reports of people who intentionally try to poke at these artists just to get a reaction from them.
Yes,
because it's going to
So I'm also advising Sheldon that if it's really beef, you should be very careful on how to go about it. No,
personally, I don't have favorites, but personally, I like the way Sheldon's words have been so far. He's tried not to insult him, like use those derogatory words, as opposed to...
I don't want it to get to that, that people just enter into the studio and start smashing things and then all that.
The thing is that Shatta won't just attack anybody that is not beneficial to him.
Yes, exactly.
I understand. So he knows what he's doing. He's an adult. He knows what he's doing. So... the advice is that
what is your advice to
Shatta should keep going. I mean,
and Sheldon?
Sheldon?
I would just advise him that you should just keep doing it.
The fact that I'm a blogger, it will still look like I'm being biased in a way. But I mean, you already know when I'm a man, then you also know when I'm a man. So everybody has this man. So
if you know them there, you know what bygone meant by.
I mean, beef like this, for me, I don't want to talk about it. If it's an international beef, cool. But 2023, we are tired of
these local beef. Local that they have been serving us.
It doesn't bring international beef return. Beef with some Jamaican artists, so that year of return, we can see the person on stage.
No, please. Let's say Nigeria, Jamaica, those people,
you see this beef that, I don't know if it's a beef per se, Sarkodie and Nasty C's own like this. You see
the level.
And then even that level, Sarkodie was trying to let them know that he's a small boy.
Small boy.
Yeah,
I listened to the song.
But he just want to also chip in to enter into a certain angle. enter into South African space where they know that, okay, Sarkodie is... Now people were Googling and be like, hey, Charlie, Sarkodie was the one that murdered MI. Sarkodie was the one that defeated Ice Prince.
Yeah.
Because of Sarkodie, Ice Prince was not able to release a song. And then these are things that was popping up.
Some
now,
of these things, if you say...
Casper is,
I will be
afraid to
with
attack.
you, but...
Yes.
You understand me? Yeah, so...
Let's...
All right. Now we're moving on. Now we have Black Sheriff, and he's performing at Wireless Festival 2023. He's built to perform with people like Travis Scott, Lil Uzi Vert, you know, other top American artists. Now, and he has also been shortlisted for BBC One Extra Hot for 2023 campaign, where they're saying that, I mean, people should look out for him. His song is nice. He performed at the just ended Afrima event, and that was, it was massive. So big ups to you, Black Sheriff, and he's going to be performing alongside Wireless Festival. What do you make of these achievements for Black Sheriff? I mean, he blew up in 2021, and from 2021 till now, and it's like people still mention the name Black Sheriff, and it's like a huge following for him. What do you make of these events?
Big shout out to the management and then the record label, the Empire, because they have the links. They are the top record label of all over the world, because right now if you want to deal with a record label that has really picked talent from Africa, they are really doing well. These are top record label, and then they have the numbers.
Yeah,
you understand me? So if all these people will just chase an artist like Blacko, they look at your streams. Yeah, and then your streams is easy for you to see. Right now, Blacko is the one that most stream when it comes to international platforms. And then they go back to the record label, and then the record label give statistics, and they have the plugs with all these festivals. So for him to perform on all these platforms, for me, it's not new. It's not really a big deal, because, do you know why I'm saying it's not really a big deal for me? One, they will look at what Blacko have done within a very short period of time. Okay, he's performing in London for your own show. Everybody is mentioning him. Record label, Empire, the same Empire is managing a top artist. Yeah. You understand me? So now he's a Hish now in Ghana. Yeah. And then he's not upcoming, like now.
Now he's like.
And then the show, Wireless, is looking at promising artists. And it's a hip-hop R&B show. Yes. So now, which artists in Africa? True. Hip-hop and R&B artists. So, you understand me? And then they will streamline to Ghana, because they have every country, and because Nigeria doesn't do hip-hop. No. Yes, they do Afrobeats. Yes. So now they will take... so they will take Nigeria out. They will take so many countries out. Now, which countries? Apart from South Africa, Ghana, and maybe some part of Africa. Where else? And then the numbers too. Yes. Blacko is trending all over. So, I mean, perfectly, it goes for him.
It's very beautiful that we will say is that Blacko is spearheading like those who are putting, I mean, Ghana really on the globe through music. Because when you look at what Black Sheriff has achieved in this quiet number of time, and you can really tell that the guy is destined for greatness. Yeah. Understand? So, what I'll say that I'm very, very, very much happy for him. We wish that one day some of our artists will get, or get hired on the level that he is. And as you can see, Blacko is not interested in, any wasting time on banter here and there, on the social beefs and all that. You understand? But
these are the shades of people.
The truth is, it's very hard, that's true. Sometimes you still have to voice it out, Whoever that is claiming to be, fixing the industry, and then if you are trying to fix the industry, you should be focusing more on what something like Blacko is doing, or let's say some of our mainstream artists is doing. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that,
before Blacko, some people had opportunities to be on record labels like this, but I think they didn't really understand. They thought probably you are going to be in the box because they feel they don't need to be cheated.
Even when Blacko signed, we heard stories like that and all.
So some of the artists had opportunities like this, but they thought, okay, no, Why do you have to be under a record label? Who is going to take part of my streamings? Let me do it for more because I have the talent. I have a good management.
But I mean, Empire is doing so well for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
yes, so now it has opened a lot of people's minds.
And you know, I've seen a group of people who are also following Black Host Leads, like the Asaka Boys.
Yes.
When you look at how they handle themselves, you can really tell they are really putting it because they are not interested in.
I mean, they're putting in
exactly because they are not interested in that 2x4 beef and all that. You see.
But thank you very much. I mean, I received a message. You can send your messages on our WhatsApp. Someone says, "Good afternoon. I really enjoy your program a lot." You can send all your WhatsApp messages to the contact number on your screens. We'll read it out here for you. Thank you so much, Bygone. Thank you so much, Kevin, for coming.
You didn't add a king, please.
Please visit Event Guide Africa on Instagram. Visit www.eventguideafrica.com for all your stories. Top 50 events is coming. Africa Event Awards is also coming. Where's my camera? Let me just say it. Where's my camera? Here or there? I don't know.
Anywhere.
Anyway, this one. Okay, so please visit Event Guide Africa on Instagram. You see the top stories, all the events from all over Africa. Also, top 50 events is coming up. Which one is the best event in Ghana? So you can even vote for yourself, your favorite. So that's it.
All right, and that is it for part 1 of MX Live only on MX24 TV, coming to you 3 to 4 p.m. every day. Thank you so much, Bygone. Thank you so much, Kevin. I hope to see you another day on this set, talking about something or like interesting trending topics.
Today they are chill, so
today you take chair me, okay. Another day make you not take chair me. Bring the energy to me. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going on a short commercial break. When we're back, we'll bring you more.
Beyond the festivities of this season, Christmas is also a time to give back, change and touch lives. We at MX24 are inviting you to join us in raising funds for the surgery of 6-year-old Rashida Yakubu, who is suffering from cleft foot defect. Our target is to raise 35,000 Ghana cedis that will be used for the corrective surgery. It's our utmost desire to raise the funds for the surgery for this month of December. Whatever you have, however little, would be very much appreciated. Please send all your donations to Momo number 0546 660 115, 0546 660 115 to Black Voter Publications, or you can also send to ABSA bank account number 108211 MX24 Media Limited High Street Branch. Now the reference for all your transactions should be Rashida Yakubu in all your donations. Together, let's help change Rashida's life for the better. Thank you, and God bless you so much for your donations.
Living Faith Ministries International Church welcomes you to Higher Life broadcast from Monday to Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. and on Sundays from 4 to 4:30 p.m. with the head pastor, Bishop Dominic Newlove Alote.
The kingdom of God is superior with superior laws and regulations and principles.
Bishop Dominic is a dynamic teacher and preacher with an extraordinary depth of knowledge and understanding of God's word. His vision is to empower each and every believer to live a victorious life through Jesus Christ and to actualize their potential as well as tap into their God-given talent for the purpose of edifying their own lives and glorifying God's kingdom. Get ready to be blessed and inspired with the undiluted Word of God on this channel every Monday to Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. and on Sundays from 4 to 4:30 p.m.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Last Minute. You watching MX24.
You know what it is up on our show. But I'm just doing yeah. Best I got to you, shout out to MX24 watching is up on our Malians.
Yo, what up? What's up? This be Quasi out there, and keep watching MX24. Keep it locked. D-da-day.
Drink in my hand, I'm vibing. Uber waiting outside. I don't care, I'm still in my towel, dancing in my towel. Hey guys, it's me, your one and only Diva, Black Star Barbie, Feli Nuna, and you're watching MX24. Don't go nowhere, cause Davi Diva Edgelemesis. So, mwah.
Before you joined us in the studio, you know there was a song that was playing. But before I talk about that, there are a couple of WhatsApp messages that we have received. I'm going to read a couple of them. So, someone says, keep it up. We are enjoying your show. Thank you. Next time, I'll try to join your program a bit earlier. I joined the show late. You look good. Oh, thank you. We have another one that says, good afternoon. I'm China One inside Ahafo Sankore. I really like the way you host this program. Keep it up, dear. Thank you. Someone says, hi, I have enjoyed your show, Pa. Keep enjoying because I have somebody in the studios with me sitting just, I don't know the English word, adjacent or opposite me. Either way, we've got, give me drum roll. We've got Skyface in the studio. Skyface, what's up? What's up?
Hey, baby girl, they're cool.
They're cool.
Yeah.
I was about to say I'm coming to do the dance, but I'm going to do it after the show. Are you ready for me?
You can still do it.
You wait. Right now, dear, my dancing spirit has not come. If it comes, I'll definitely do it before I sign out of the show. Sure. How are you? Is everything okay?
Everything's calm.
I hope coming here you weren't in any issue. You had a smooth driving here.
Just a small issue, but yeah, it's all cool.
But I mean, thankfully you are here.
Yeah, for sure.
So we can talk, right? We can talk to our audience.
Sure.
All right. How would you describe your musical journey?
Well, for my musical journey, so far, I would say, so far so good. There have been rough passages and all, but at least I'm still learning. Yes, and so far so good.
So far so good. What would you have been doing if you were not doing music?
What would I have been doing? Still, I want to be a president one day, so yeah.
You want to be a president one day?
Yeah.
But if you want to be a president, you're not showing us your face, so are you ever going to take this mask off?
It depends.
Depends on what?
On my personal terms and reasons.
Okay. But right now, the way you're not showing us your face, you're giving us this marshmallow vibe, Sia vibe. And do you think you want to continue with it? Because if you're saying that on your personal term, it means that if you're not ready, you're not taking it off.
Yeah.
Why? Is there a reason why you have the mask off?
It's something like a brand, but there's more to it. That's why I told you that on my personal terms and reasons.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we're waiting for you. Since you say it's part of the branding, well, I'm hoping that I want to see his face. So I'm hoping that the next time you join us here, then the mask is off. But wait, this mask, you wear it everywhere?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
Well, what inspires you to put together all the great songs you have, especially Obahima, because Obahima is literally everywhere. Yeah. What inspired you to write all these songs? Or let me say Obahima in particular.
Okay. The inspiration behind that track is your girls, the beautiful girls in Ghana. That's the inspiration. That's what the inspiration comes from. Obahima.
Oh, thank you very much. Is it hard building a brand for yourself, or you feel Asaka as a group will overshadow you?
No, Asaka as a group, it's more than a group. Asaka as a community, as a culture. That has evolved me. That brought me out for people to see me.
Yeah. So you're still going to be connected to the Asaka name.
For sure.
And
although I'm an independent artist building my own brand, but I'm still part of Asaka.
Still part of Asaka. Yes. Okay, what's your relationship with Yautog?
Yautog is my friend.
He's your friend? Yeah. No, the way you said he's my friend, I don't like it. Are you guys cool? Are you actually cool?
We're cool, more than cool.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Do you see him as an Asaka brother?
Yeah, he's part of the wave and everything, so his family still.
Has he heard this song?
Okay, go on the phone. Hey, Ura, we'll miss a car 1 month. Ukuway, Mubu say, me sit down among them, Busumi and the Cobosumi, and I'm going to just be a man. What must I Jesus never fail, Bravo Daddy. I don't get some baby, Casonam. And Quanacrade. I will catch your who said, remember 2 days, the moment you have a car, you see what will happen. If you run away, ha, Madame, anyway. No, buy a pebble man who done it. Medical, I catch us a damn promo here for your wisdom. And one say, over dial star 890 ash. Asa, a better 20 cities pet. A rama, my buffo.
This is your season to be a homeowner. Join the Edanura promo and win one of our newly built 1-bedroom, fully furnished apartment. Dial star 890 hash now and pay just 20 Ghana cedis. Remember, the more you play, the higher your chances of winning.
A rama, Edanura promo. I'm not missing my Edanura. And a young cost.
Edanura, your key to your freedom. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform. Terms and conditions apply.
And I say,
we are fantastic. We in charge when you feel one casanga. Losing the layman capsules. A mouse sitting in Kotojuma yet dream. No bread you must have with Shankasanga. Nana, no.
So, Lawson Lotte, Mr. And this is you. I'm always what if you want to you're free to come to I say for semi boom on them, see me, dear someone. Me what here. Lawson Lotte, Mr.
Lawson Layman Capsule.
What your bem,
more than Lawson Lotte, Mr.
Lawson Layman Capsules.
Do you know what you feel?
Delay man capsules and men didn't feed do what they cronk one and a low care mixture so a pay for a ma woman new for anyone I want in fear do what train song come home. FD Ashisha sa a jedi and crater you mo adia to muse a ye.
Levantemos nossas vozes. Mali good to go. Herenelson captaining Angola's Palancas Negras today for Mali, playing in a 4-2-3-1, looking on paper a bit more defensive than Angola, but we'll see how it does work out. Players here from clubs like Stade Malien and Joliba. So 4-2-3-1, Fadi Koulibaly and Moussa Koulibaly as the anchor men. Germain Berthet in goal. At the left back is Ismail Bamba. The two Koulibalys then in defensive link positions. Number 6, definitely watch out for Makan Samabali. And Sinoyoko Hamidou, 36 years old, from Joliba. He leads the line in a 4-2-3-1. Pedro Gonçalves, Portuguese, one of a very small number of foreign coaches here at the Total Energies African Nations Championship, Algeria 2022. He's got them playing well. So referee is from Morocco, Karim Sabri. The assistants from Côte d'Ivoire and Rwanda. Fourth official is from Sudan. Goalkeeper Berthet is the captain for the Eagles. See, the grass there is short, it's well manicured. Question again is whether it will be slippery or not. All of the matches at the tournament have VAR. Was used yesterday in Constantine. See if it's going to be called in to play today. First CHAN meeting between these two teams. Mali, it's a 5th appearance, runners-up in 2016 and 2020. So for Angola, we've got the long names, but they're known by their nicknames. So Herenelson